everyone and welcome back. So last week I talked about 8 facts about dream, right? Oh, yeah, now you already know that of the dream, the adventure, the amazing adventure that you experience, the amazing thing that in your head, ideas that it gives you. But have you ever think about the question that why do we dream? You already know all about the facts about dream, but why do we dream? Is there anything into it? Is it healthy for us? Does it help us anything? Yeah, it does help us the idea, but it's just that the reason why we dream is the question I've been asking for years, and now I already know now, but I also want to share with all of you. So yes, today we are going to talk about why do we dream. That's the question that I'm going to answer in today's video. So let's go straight right in. So as you can see, I'm going to talk about why do we dream, that question. But first of all, you have to know the stages of the dream. Okay, the first stage of the dream is the transition sleep. Is when you begin to fall asleep and your body begins to relax and your breathing slows. The second is light sleep, is when your body temperature drops and your breathing slows down even more. The third stage is deep sleep, is when delta brainwave is just a wave just a wave in your brain, are detected, and they trigger tissue repair, growth, and cell regenerate, promoting overall health and well-being. Yeah, deep sleep is the one you grow. So remember so when you sleep, like you go into deep sleep, that is when you grow, especially when you are a teenager on a growing stage like me. And the fourth is REM sleep. It's also called the rapid eye movement, because that is when your eye movement become rapid, thus you enter the dreaming state. Yep. That is when you enter the dreaming state of all. That's with the rapid eyes. Like your eyes not open though, but just closing your eyes, and you can still move your eye though, just your eyes is closed. You still move around. Even though your eyes move around, you still don't know it because you are sleeping and your body just moves on its own, like you've been dreaming. Yeah. And this is also not only occurs in human, but animal dreams too. Just like as human, dogs, cats, rats also dream and also sleep and also have dreams. So that's why if you have a pet, you may know this phenomenon. When your pet is dreaming, they just like moves around. They not like move like sleepwalk, but they move like it's like a electric go through your body. You just like jumping around, kind of like that. Just jumping around, like it looks really funny when you watch your pet sleep. But yeah, I watched my cousin have a pet one, and it's a cat. Yes, it's a cat, and she was sleeping, and I just saw her shaking like nonstop, and at that time I still don't know why she was shaking so badly. I thought she was cold or something, but now I know they're just dreaming, they just go into a deep REM sleep, just move around like that. So yeah. Okay, there is something I want to say that it's a long time ago in ancient Egyptian, sometime. I just know the ancient Egyptians so smart somehow. In ancient Egyptian, the dreaming thing about them also made them curious. So some of them, they started to write a dreaming book, like a dream book or something, kind of like that. This is kind of like a dream book, yeah. And in these book, you can also see the similar dream to them. Okay, I don't know if this is a real book or just a copy they made, but it is the kind of a dream book that we are talking about right now. So the dream book was basically a book. Yes, it is a book, but the Egyptians write all the dreams they had in them. The common dream we all have, like being naked in the public or something, kind of like that. It's embarrassing, and also the meaning of the meaning of the dream inside them. Maybe some of us just having a similar dream. Like I always have a dreaming of falling down a stair. Yes, I once fall down a stair once and it creeped me out all the time. And also flying, even though I can't experience it in real life, you can experience in your dream. So I can experience flying though. And I just love flying. So that's why I don't know why though. Also, that was like a short rapid dream that I have and it always wakes me up. It's like a nightmare for me. Falling down a stair or anything, just a nightmare for me. I once fall down and almost broke my leg, but thank God I just only twisted my ankle. Okay, it's over. So Sigmund Freud, in the 1900s, Sigmund Freud's groundbreaking work, The Interpretation of Dream, revolutionized the understanding of the unconscious desire through dream analysis. Yep, and this guy Sigmund Freud, he wrote this book because based on his dream. Yeah, all of them based on the dream. But anyway, it's not based on the dream. He actually think about that. It's not dream giving him his idea. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. But actually, he had a dream, but he wished for something and it appears in a dream. So that's why he revolutionized the conscious desires of dream that appears in in real life that appears in our dream. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna fix the lighting a bit, but it's a bit weird. Yeah, but anyway, okay, my memory brain just kind of go up. Sometimes it just go like log. It just stops sometimes. It can't go more information in it. But anyway, I'm talking that he has a client. That his dream is about a client. Is Irma, I think the name. Actually, this client, she doesn't want to hear out Fred's treatment, the solution, and then he goes to sleep and had a dream. Like he had a dream that he wished to treat her or something, kind of like that, and suddenly it just appears in his dream like he was a wish, and that wish is actually being fulfilled in his dream. That's why he revolutionized the desire of the dream. So also, this dream is actually really famous, to be exact. It's so famous that it even have a Wikipedia page and also have its own name, which is amazing. So I really want to show you guys the page now, but I just can't because my computer, the app I'm using, doesn't want me to show it to you guys. But maybe I'll show you guys sometime. But you can actually go on Google and see the page on yourself. You can actually type that Sigmund Freud dream, or maybe Irma's injection. Yeah, and even have a name for it. Amazing. So yeah, it's really amazing, and you could actually have your own dream in it. So also I have one of the dream. Like I wish for a pretty long time ago. I think about a year ago, I really wished for a little sibling. No need for a sister, but I really want a sister. And that time, my mom have a little like she's tired all the time, or sometimes it's kind of like she's pregnant. She thought she was pregnant and she took a pregnancy test, but she isn't pregnant. But at that time, I really want a sister. I really wish for a sister. And that night, at the exact night, I remember them. I have a little sister that looked exactly like me when I was a kid. And yeah, I just have that wish because I really wish for a sister for some reason. I've been wishing for a sister since I was a baby. Since I was a kid, I really wished for a sibling. So yeah. So that's why I just fulfilled the wish in my dream, and that time on I just I don't want a sister anymore. I don't know why, but I feel satisfied in my dream already. I don't need a sister outside. So yeah. And also, the next thing I want to talk, let's finish all that dreaming, the wishes inside. I'm going to continue that we are going to talk now that in our dream also help us to remember. And I just want, so here's a picture of a maze. It's just a picture of a maze that the researcher have been searching on it. So in 2010, researchers discovered that subjects were significantly better at navigating through the complex maze if they had previously dreamed about it. Yep. So this is a complex maze. You could actually go and see how it done. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Guys, I actually know the way there. Like I already know the way. Okay, never mind. As I'm saying, it's a complex maze. It's a complex maze, and researchers have noticed that if the subjects have a dream about the maze, they remember about the maze, they could actually do it on their second attempt. Of course, no first attempts. They have to go through the first attempt, and they have to remember it. If they have a nap or a sleep, like a nap, if they have a little dream, they remember the maze, and suddenly the path of the maze suddenly just appeared in their head. You know, the solution just appears in their head. And actually, so scientists, so researchers have evidence that if the subjects dream about the maze, there are 10%, 10 times more faster of escaping that maze than the person that doesn't sleep, or maybe they sleep but does not dream about the maze. So yeah, just dreaming just gives you the solution, the idea, the solution to do something, you know? Yeah. Well, that is really amazing. That not it's just only a solution, but it also gives you the memory inside your head. You just remember the maze. Just look at the map, the maze, and in the maze, you can already know which way to go, which way to not. Yeah, really amazing. Oh, and also there is a second try. This is a Tetris game. Yeah, if you already know Tetris game is a game that blocks and you just trying to fit it in, you know? Yeah, just trying to fit all these blocky thingy in to this down here. Try to fit all of them in. If you fit they will just give you another level and just go that. Maybe you already know because I played this game before. It's not really that hard. So this Tetris game is actually an experience for scientists. Yeah. So scientists ask people to play the Tetris game 7 hours a day, about 3 days or about 3 days, I think. They think a game. They play all those games. They remember those games, and then they fall asleep. And what the researcher, you know, the reviews of those people who play the game is actually not really that much. It's pretty amazing though, to be exact. They said that in their dream they dreamt about the pieces. They dream about the pieces of the Tetris in their head. They're dreaming about the pieces. They're dreaming they're playing. And this actually means that it's a long-term memory. It's like if you dream about something that you experience or a new experience, you can actually go into your long-term memory. Your brain have two kind of memory. It's a short-term memory and a long-term memory. A short-term memory is like a memory that experience, like you do only once in a while. Just only do it once, and it just only appear in your head for a few time, and then you just forget it. You know, just forget it. You only do it once. How could you remember all the time long? So short-term memory, you only remember at a short period of time, and then you eventually forget it in a month or maybe years or something, kind of like that. But a long-term memory is a memory that you can remember really long, and you can also remember to the end of your life. That is a long-term memory. If you play it too much, or you experience like repeatedly every single time that you go to school, the way you go to school, the way you go back into your house when you live, or somebody's face, or your parent's face happy, you forget that, you know? It repeats itself in your head, in the life we had today. So that's why it appears in your dream somehow, like a new experience, and that you repeat all the time long. It can also appear in your head. Like, I actually tried guitar. I'm actually playing guitar now, and I only play guitar about a year ago. Yeah, I'm playing it now. I still uploading videos on my YouTube though. Yeah, kind of like that. So I play guitar. So at first it's just a short-term memory, you know. Sometimes I know the chords, I know the notes in there. It's really hard to remember. But each time I practice, each time I do play a musical note or something, I put my hand on the guitar string, on the note, so I could remember. And now I know every single chord on the guitar. So yeah. It's just an example of the long-term memory. If you just only repeat once, like I only played once on my first day, I cannot remember the chord on the guitar. But after a few weeks, I remember it now. Only one for example, to be exact. So yeah. So researchers theorize that certain memory or process can only occur when we are asleep. Yeah, when you're asleep, like I said on the last video, when we are asleep, our brain are actually more active when we are awake. So that's why it has more time to memorize the thing that you do, the thing that you experience, new experience in your daily life that only occurs in your sleep. And in that sleep can also appear in your dream, but it's weirder. Yeah, a lot weirder than usual. Yeah, kind of that. So, okay, but it's not always fun and game though. You know, we can also have nightmares. Yep, nightmares. Let's see what nightmares. Okay, this one is giving me the creeps. I don't want to look at it anymore. Yeah, it's ghostly creeps. It's just nightmare. It's not my nightmare. Like, I rarely have nightmare, you know? I rarely have them. Somehow I just only have fighting dream, or just being robbed or being murdered or something, kind of like that. I never have a dream about ghosts. I once had when I was a kid though. Kind of like that. But anyway, I'm just the thing I'm saying is actually, do you know the reason why you had nightmares? And the reason why you had nightmares are actually not that bad. It may be creepy, it may give you the chills, the creeps or something like that, but it's actually good for you. And the reason why it's good for you is here. The reason you have nightmares, and the nightmares you had, is actually called the threat simulation theory. The threat simulation theory is why you have nightmares. And nightmares not only bad thing, you know, like if you have nightmares about being murdered or being robbed or being in a fight or something, kind of like that, it means that you are in practice. And what practice exactly? What the hell is practice? What the heck is practice? What is it? Practice is actually not a practice you do in physical practice. It's actually mentally in your head. You practice in your sleep. Like if you are in a sleep and you think that you have a dream of thinking like you've been attacked or something, that in your dream you may have like you fight back, the solution to fight back, the solution to punch them or fighting back or kind of like that, and it's actually also help you to have your reflexes. And if you have the same experience, the same thing that happened to you in real life, you can actually, and it's similar to real life, it's similar to your dream, you can actually have a reflexes and fight back, like and actually could save your life. So yeah. But having nightmares is also kind of like helping you to reflexes and fight back when the time that you need it. Amazing. Okay, but actually, these dream is usually occurs in the Stone Age and a few life back when there's a beast that you attack them. But for now, nightmares just occurs when you sometimes. Fantasy nightmare is just nightmare that is a bit frightening and delicate, but just weird and keep me the chills or the creeps. It just creep me out, kind of like that. Even though it just alert you to stay on guard and to stay on your guard, kind of like that. So, okay. But there is also a kind of a dream. This dream is not about nightmare, but it's about your social life. Like, for example, that you dream about fighting with a close friend, or fighting with your parents or your family, or a dream that you fail your test. I fail not any test, but an important test. Like the test that you on the 9th grade going on the 10th grade. Yeah, the fail the test. Maybe a sweet dream, for example, like you having a date with your crush, or having a date that someone you've been liking for a pretty long time. And it's actually, and also the reason why you're having these dreams is that these dreams it also have a name, or it's a social simulation theory. And these dreams is also help you be on alert to deal with a situation if you had it in real life. You have like fighting your friend, the solution to get out of the fight, like having bad grades, the solution to study to get out of the bad grade. Yeah, kind of like that. You're not having a date with a crush or a date with someone you like. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I talk a lot. Okay. I don't think that my video will go this long though, but yeah, you know what I mean, right? So let's go to another. So last week I did talk about the dream that help us make solution, right? Yeah, like a few minutes earlier I did say that the dream make us having more information, more a solution to do something. So for example, that we're going to talk about this now. Yeah. So for example, that you're doing a really hard homework, and you just seem so tired, and you pull an all-nighter, and you fall asleep on your desk, and suddenly something appears in your mind. Something that you've been, like, for example, you're doing a math problem, and that's so hard, but suddenly that math problem, that answer, that thing that you need to do appears in your head. And when you woke up, you're like, oh, it's not hard, it's pretty easy. And there you go, solve the solution. Yeah, I once had that once. I once had that. That's actually a real story though. I once had that. Actually, I had that nap on, like literally in my school. I had that nap when my teacher is giving a pop quiz or something. Yeah, in Vietnam we don't have pop quiz, but that we call it in America. But it's just like a question that in the 5th grade a year ago, my teacher gave us like a challenge. It's actually, we're done with that. We're challenge a pop quiz, like a question that we can is similar to the thing that we're going to do in the second term test. We're just going to do that. And we're just giving us math that we need to solve, and literally everyone in my class just cannot solve the problem. It's not really that hard, but it's just, it's really confusing. The words, the numbers, it's just confusing for us. But then on recess time, I just feel so tired. I just fell asleep on the desk. But then I just, when it's time for my music class and wake up, sometimes I was just hearing the music, hearing just my music teacher lecturing us or something like that. I don't even pay attention to that, but I just sometimes I don't know why, it just popped in my head, and I'm thinking that, hey, wait a minute, oh my gosh, I just think about something. I just think that I think about the solution, and when I go back to my math class, I can solve it, and I'm actually the first one to solve it. And actually, that is the truth. That really happened. That really happened in real life. I'm not making it up or anything. It happened in real life. If you don't believe me, you can actually ask my mom. Okay, just kidding. My mom's not gonna answer that, but it does happen in real life. That actually does happen. I'm really proud of myself though. Yeah, it's just weird. I'm proud of myself somehow. Some of the smartest, the nerd of our class, the smartest boy in our class cannot solve it, but I can solve it. But I'm not the smartest one in math. I'm not the smartest one in math, though. I am pretty good in English. Anyway, yeah, you got the idea, right? You got the idea. Okay. So that is actually all the thing that I need to say. Also, there is one thing I want to say, that all of this positive thing that inside your head and occurs in your head can actually, like I did say that what am I gonna say? Oh, alright. I did say that we sleep, we dream, we sleep to memorize, right? To memorize anything. But we also sleep to forget. You heard it right. We also sleep to forget. Here. So in 1983, during the REM sleep, rapid eye movement, the brain reverse learning theory suggests that the neocortex review and remove the unnecessary neural connections. Yeah. So all the negative thing, all the stress thing inside your head is forgotten. Like if you have something stressed in your head, like you have a fight of your best friend. I don't have a best friend, but I'm just an example, not real life. I just have like, for example, you have a fight with your best friend or a fight of something that gives you, like, say that you remember that I think I'm a bit harsh on her. I said a bit too much. I think I hurt her, and that just hurt us because she's or he is your best friend, right? But when you're asleep, all the negative things just go away, and the other day just like it's going to be a positive day. We go to story, and all that negative thing just go away. So that's why we sleep, also not only to remember, but also to forget. So yeah, so all this stressing to forget go away. But if your brain does not throw out or dump all of the unnecessary memory, unnecessary thing in your head, it'll just going to affect the way you're thinking. It'll affect the thing in your head. Like it just appears in your head, and you can't think. You can't think. You can't think twice. You can't do anything with your head. It just really confusing. So yeah, and actually that is the end of the video. Wow, this is actually the longest video I ever took in this summer. Actually, I talk a lot, so that is the reason why it goes really far off. But anyway, that's actually the end of the video, and the reason why we dream now has been answered in this video. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Thumbs up, like it if you like it. So I hope you guys have a good day, and also stay tuned for my other video, amazing facts about life or anything that appears in my head. So anyway, hope just anyway, okay, just bye, and that's actually the end of the video. I'm not gonna say anything more. So bye bye and stay tuned.